Good afternoon. Welcome on in to another episode of From Day One. This afternoon, we go back to where a lot of subsets began. Some very caustic subsets today here on From Day One.
Insubordination. You are a public servant and you are in breach of the public trust. Would you like to make your counterclaims or dispute any of the claims that I've made or my rightfully established rights and freedoms? Failure to answer is consent. I want you to know that. It actually states it here. I'm sure you can read. I'm sure you're literate. Failure to register a dispute against the claims made herein will result in an automatic default statute or act against myself, a free sovereign inhabitant. Okay? You've been given notice of this. Do you agree?
I disagree.
And in what counts? On what parts exactly do you disagree?
I don't have to explain myself. I disagree.
You need to be under oath. Are you under oath right now? Are you under the pains of penalty of perjury?
Phil, the appeal settled there, please.
Of the people, the trust of the people, and you're in violation
All rise,
of that
please.
trust.
All rise, please.
I will not stand
All right, be
for
quiet.
this.
Listen to me. Everybody pay attention. Turn off the
No,
camera.
sir.
Will not. Will not.
No,
Freedom of press.
close your mouth. Listen,
Freedom of press.
you had.
I object, Your Honor.
Take this
I
man
object.
into custody for contempt.
I object. Sir, hold on. Wait. Pursuant.
Put your hand in front of
I object to this abuse.
You're under arrest.
You need to stand down.
Behind your back.
Stand down. Stand down. I'm giving you a lawful order right now to stand down.
Taser.
Keisha Johnson. Keisha Johnson. Come on up here, ma'am.
I would like to stand here.
No, you got to come stand at this podium. I
Awesome.
get,
Tell me what
the laws of the state of Kentucky.
oh yes. As in like
Okay.
laws, that's
Come up here and stand at this podium. I have to get you on the record so that we can see you with your argument.
okay. Well, for on the record, I reserve my right to talk to
No. All right, and now, do you have a lawyer?
No.
It looks like somebody named Klein.
You guys appointed it to me.
No, nobody appointed it to you. Klein was somebody who. Let me look at this, Miss Johnson. No, I don't think so. Let me look. Dale Warren was once your lawyer. You know Dale Warren?
Was once is no longer.
Okay.
Came in earlier and wanted to be his name stricken from that record.
All right. So you want to represent yourself. Is that true, Miss Johnson?
Actually, I would like to know what law you guys operate in court.
Okay. Well, Miss Johnson, I really don't want to create some big scene.
Okay. Well,
Hang on for a second. I do not want to lock you up, but I may very well have to. I need for you to come up here and stand at this podium. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. You have to come up here and stand at this podium.
okay. Can you put on the record that I'm reserving my rights as I cross this bench?
Yes. What, Miss Johnson? I need to know what you're doing, Miss Johnson. I need you to stand at this podium. All right. Next up, Chris. All right. Chris? Go ahead and lock her up. Go ahead and take her into custody. sit over there. Nothing's going to happen.
I mean, anyway, you have no jurisdiction. For what? What is this for? Are you guys watching this? Under the Constitution, you have no right. No right for that.
Yeah, I'm not finished with her yet.
What are her charges? I'm sorry, she's not. Like her and abusing her. No, I'm not okay.
All right.
What are her charges? I'm sorry.
Come up here and stand at this podium, Miss Johnson.
I'm sitting here because I'm an inspector of common law.
Okay.
And
So you're refusing to come here and stand in front of the bench. Is that true?
no, I reserve my rights, correct?
And that's fine, but come up here and stand at this podium. All right, first I want to talk about you and your case. All right, so you are charged with... my panic button doesn't work there, by the way. Anyway, you're charged with possession of marijuana, tampering with physical evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
I don't understand that.
All right. Well, you're charged with illegally possessing marijuana. You are charged with tampering with physical evidence and possession of drug paraphernalia.
I don't understand any of the charges.
Well, there's not a whole lot more. There's not a whole lot more I can do to try to explain to you.
Okay, let's start here. Can you guys prove jurisdiction? Prove jurisdiction, because I come in under common law. Prove your jurisdiction, that you have jurisdiction over me, over this, prove jurisdiction. A court cannot proceed until you guys prove jurisdiction. Show me your jurisdiction. Show me your law.
All right. All of our laws are codified in the Kentucky Revised Statute.
Show me jurisdiction. Show me law.
There you go.
Okay, that doesn't prove that you have jurisdiction.
Okay, so what else? Now, there's a simple way for me to prove jurisdiction to you, and that would be for me to ask the deputy to take you into custody. I have absolute confidence that I have jurisdiction.
I don't have any formal charges. Like, you take me in.
You do have formal charges.
Formal charges would be complaint against me and another individual.
No, it doesn't have. I don't need another individual.
That's a citation, correct? Or
Okay.
That's not
All
formal
right.
charges.
All right. So, what do you want to do about your case today?
Prove jurisdiction to me.
I don't have to prove jurisdiction
Yes,
to you.
do. In
All
the
right.
law, it
I'm going to
says
prove
you have
jurisdiction to you right now. I'm going to ask the deputy to go ahead and take you into custody.
Under what charges?
Under
what charges?
you are disrupting my court. I don't know where these people are. I don't know. All right, we're going to pass her case to tomorrow.
Turn your phone off over. Can't record anything in this courtroom. $4. I'm sorry, they're 4 and 5 or no bond. I informed your attorney. He knows about your court date, sir. Thank you. David Hall.
Mr. Hall has declined the services of the public defender, Your Honor.
Mr. Hall, DUI, expired driver's license.
Good morning, Judge, I need to say how I'm appearing today, sir.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Hold on. All right. Hold on, Mr. Hall. Sir, you've been charged with DUI, expired tag, attaching a plate not assigned, license suspended, failed to drive in a single lane. Just give me a moment, sir. Let me look at your driving record. Okay?
Sir, I haven't said for the court how I'm appearing today,
Well,
sir.
I'm not asking you yet. Just give me a moment, all right? I need to look at your record. Okay, I'm looking here. Failure to pay traffic tickets back 2011. Open container. Okay. All right, sir. Hold on. Does this gentleman, Mr. David Hall, does he have any criminal record?
Yes, Judge, and he also has pending felony DWLSs in front
Okay,
of.
what's the pending felony DWLS?
USON. Okay, there's a few. One second.
I'll give you a moment to talk in just a moment, sir. Hold on, Mr. Hall.
The pending felony is 14016-582 CF10A.
Okay.
He also has pending misdemeanor DWLSs in front.
What is that? What are they?
Judge Evans. Case number 14.
Wait, 14 what?
053909 TC30A.
TC30A. Okay.
And that's it.
That's it.
And a criminal history, obviously.
Okay. Now, Mr. Hall. So would you wanted to say something?
Yes, may I speak, Judge?
Well, don't tell me about what happened or did not happen regarding the DUI, but if you want to tell me about something
I'd like
else,
to
go
state
ahead.
some things.
Go ahead.
I'd like to state some things for the record. Thank you, Judge. Judge John Hurley, I do accept your oath of office here today for the record, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Does
sir.
this court take judicial notice of your oath, sir? With all due respect.
Let me see. I take judicial notice of my own oath. Yes, sir, I do.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, today I'm appearing as the agent and settler for David Hall.
Okay. Okay. Could you get Mr. Hall for me then, sir? Where is he?
I go by that name, sir. My name sounds exactly like the defendant's, and I'm here to settle that matter today.
So are you and David Hall one and the same person?
I'm not a person, I'm an individual. David Hall is a person.
Okay.
I am
Are
the
you
agent to
and
that
David
name.
Hall one and the same individual?
I go by the name David Hall, sir, and I'm
Okay.
here about that matter today.
Okay. So you go by the name David Hall. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. The person who goes by the name of David Hall is standing in front
I'm
of
the
you.
individual.
You're
I am
the
an individual, not a person.
You're not a
Yes, sir.
person.
David Hall is a person. I am a private individual. David Hall is a person under color of law, sir.
Okay. Where's David Hall then? The person David Hall.
He exists on paper, sir. David Hall is a corporation. This action is under color of law, sir, and I do understand that. I am here in my real capacity as the private individual for that name, and
Okay,
I'm here
sir.
about that matter.
You're the
and I'm happy to
you're the
settle it.
private individual, David Hall.
I'm the settler, sir.
You're the settler,
settler.
David Hall.
I'm the settler to David Hall, sir.
Are you the
I'm
private
happy to-
individual, David Hall?
Yes.
Good. Okay, we got that straight. We agree on that. Okay. Now, David
May I,
Hall,
sir?
David Hall, the private individual. I'm looking at your driving record right now. Multiple failures to pay traffic tickets for the individual, David Hall, not the person. But, sir, what I'm going to do.
Can you clarify, sir?
Go
Sir,
ahead.
I'm not sure I understand that, but I'm happy to settle this matter right now if somebody will make presentments. Nobody has made presentment, and I've asked numerous times, and for the record,
When you say presentment, what do you mean by presentment?
presentment of the charging instrument for set-off and settlement, sir. I am the settler.
I just told you what it is. I told you what your I told you what the individual
Presentment,
David Hall did.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
I will require somebody to make me a presentment of the charging instrument on paper so that I may settle that matter. I'm here as settler, and I'm happy to settle this charge
We're not
right
gonna
now.
We're not settling. Today's not the day to settle matters for these kind of charges. All right. We don't settle them today. All right.
May I say something else for the record, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. I am secured party under a UCC filing at the Secretary of State 201-308-717-006.
Okay.
I am secured party to David Hall on the record and through a filing at the Secretary of State, sir. I appear here today as the settler, agent, not the person, but the individual. And I don't think I should have. You understand the difference between a person and an individual.
Agent, and you're the individual, but you're not the person. Is that correct?
Correct.
Got
Correct.
It. I'm going to write that down. Settler. Agent. An individual. but you're not the person. Got it. I think, I remember, I think it was last week you told me this too. And I was a little uncertain, but it's all become very clear now. Okay, the settler, the agent, the individual, but he's not the person. Okay, so does the settler, the agent, the individual have any money in the bank?
Yes.
Okay, how much money does the settler, the agent, the individual have in the bank?
I'm not certain at this time, sir.
Okay.
Only that I will give it an affirmative that there is money in a bank account.
Okay. And how long has the settler, the agent, and the individual lived in Broward County?
25 years, sir.
Okay. Does the settler, agent, individual own any property in Broward County other than personal effects?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, does the person own any property or have any money in the bank? If you know.
In conjunction with myself, sir. In conjunction with myself, we both have. Yes. I'm the agent for that account also.
Okay, got it. Okay, so now. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do. The settler, the agent, the individual, and maybe even the person, David Hall, has been charged with DUI. DUI, while the settler, the agent, and even the person, David Hall, was out on bond on 2 cases, 1 felony and 1 misdemeanor, for license suspended. So the court believes that the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, represents a danger to the community because the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person continues to drive without a valid driver's license, in fact, a suspended driver's license in the state of Florida. And so, that being said, the court is going to...
May I make a correction, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I'm traveling. You said that you used the term driving, and I was traveling, sir. Traveling.
Okay. All right. So the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person, David Hall, for traveling on a public highway or public road in the state of Florida, was allegedly doing so without a valid driver's license and has done it several times in the past. So today...
This is alleged, sir?
Yes, sir, it is alleged.
Allegedly?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So today, the court's going to set the settler, the agent, the individual's bond, and even the person's bond today on count 4 at $10,000 because the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person has not stopped driving even though the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person continues to drive without a driver's license. So, that being said, count 1 is $500, count 4 is $10,000, and the court will revoke the bond for the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person of David Hall on 14-016-582-CF10 and 14-05-3909-TC30A. Both cases will cause the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, not to be able to be released from the Broward County Jail until further notice of the court. So,
may I post bond, sir?
Well,
is there any other?
Are you asking me as the settler, the agent, the individual, or are you asking me as the person?
Sir, I'm asking as the individual appearing before you today about this matter.
Well, the individual, the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person can post the bond. However, the settler, the agent, or the individual, David Hall, will not be released in any event because this court is revoking the bond on a felony case and a misdemeanor case on the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person, David Hall.
Where is my remedy, sir?
Well, whose remedy are you asking for? The settler, the agent, the individual, or the person?
I'm asking for the opportunity.
Who are you speaking on behalf of right now?
Sir, I don't understand that question. I believe that you're trying to confuse me now.
No, I'm not.
I'm simply separating myself from the person. They are 2 different entities, and I know that.
The court is not viewing you as 2 different people. The court is viewing you as
one
one
not,
entity
sir?
For the purpose of these cases.
Then what entity are you referring to me as?
I'm
Because I
referring
think you're referring to me as.
the David Hall, who's the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person.
I'm not the person, sir.
Okay, when
I am
you see
not
the
the
person,
person.
David Hall, tell him he's not leaving jail either, all right?
Sir, then may I ask what my remedy is? Can you provide me a remedy so that
Your
I may...
remedy is, you don't really have a remedy. Well, you could appeal it to the 4th District Court of Appeal.
How long am I going to be held, sir? I would
Until
like to
another
settle
judge
this matter.
tells you can be released.
I would like to settle this matter, sir.
We're not going to settle it today.
Then I'm being denied for the record, I'm being denied my remedy.
What do you
For the
think
record,
your remedy
my
is?
remedy is being denied. For the record, I am the real individual, and this action is under color of law, and I don't understand this color of law action.
Okay. Well, have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir. Down the middle. Let's roll. It's over.
All right. Sorry about that, Mr. Miller.
Your Honor, I was expecting it, so I was well prepared.
Yes, sir.
Arturo Pinto?
I just wanted to make a clear record. That's all I was trying to do, is make a clear record.
Someday, Your Honor, I'm going to do a study and figure out exactly what's going on with all that stuff. Right now, it's just all a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me.
Whether you know it or not, I have a judgment for, I think, $100 million by the Sovereign Citizen Organization for, I don't know, something. But that was posted on my door a couple of years ago. So, Arturo Pinto.
Have you started making payments there, Your Honor? Sir?
Arturo Pinto, Jay Court,
Robert Davis.
And with that, we will bring that to a close. Come on back tonight as we'll have more of classic substance here on From Day One.